I am so excited to make this video. So just like my Rango and Anastasia commentaries, which if you haven't checked out, you should, today we're going to be watching another one of my favorite movies of all time, and that is, if you haven't read the title, The Iron Giant. The Iron Giant is one of those movies where it flopped at the box office, but now it's reached this cult classic status, and I think the Iron Giant himself has become a pop culture icon. So with that being said, let's begin, shall we? If I existed in '99, I would have watched the crap out of this movie in theaters. Since when was The Lighthouse animated? What is Willem Dafoe doing here?
Sir? Sir! Excuse me, sir!
Hi, Dean. Can I say that Dean is one of my biggest animated crushes? It's like Anastasia all over again. Look at him. Look at him. You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong? Am I wrong?
Is my son bothering you, sir?
Yes. No! Call me Dean. Found your pet.
Where?
It's on my leg, man. Squirrels in my pants, Hogarth.
S to the I to the M to the P. S-I-M-P, squirrels in my pants.
If we can transplant at least 15% of their brain matter into ours.
I've always wanted to try that. If only I liked whipped cream. I think it's so cool that the director, Brad Bird, yes, I mean that Brad Bird, we love him. I think it's so cool that Brad Bird added his personal touches to this movie, because when he was little, he used to make those whipped cream Twinkies like Hogarth. I just love when directors are able to add touches from their personal life or childhood into their own movies. That's just so cool.
Darn. A perfectly good brain wasted.
I wish that was a real movie. I would love to see Mystery Science Theater 3000 rip the crap out of it.
You're gonna get it.
Mm-hmm. I love that shot. If it wasn't for Warner Brothers not knowing how to market this movie, I don't think it would have been a bomb. It might have been a success, but then again, 2D animation was kind of on its way out after Toy Story. I find it so weird that during the late 90s to early 2000s, movie studios just completely forgot how to market traditionally animated films like these, and they became box office bombs and blamed it on the general public for not being into traditional animation anymore, which is so stupid. No! This scene always stresses me out. He's in such pain, I just... I love the way his eyes just ever so slowly light up. It's so ominous. I love it.
It's 100 feet high!
Hogarth!
And it eats metal!
Stop it! I'm not...
Bouncy hair animation, I love it. Also, I think Jennifer Aniston did a really good job in this movie. It's a pretty small role, but it's memorable, you know?
Hands over your head, deep low to the ground. Time to duck and cover, the bombs are coming down. Duck and cover.
I mean, who in the hell would the government send?
Why can't Mansley, of course? He works for the government.
We did find this.
Hug hug. These backgrounds are so beautiful. Oh, I swear, every time I watch this movie, I can feel it. My first time especially, I swear I could feel that impact. Can we please talk about how amazing the Iron Giant's rendering is? In this traditionally animated movie, the Iron Giant is computer animated. This movie is, I want to say 22 years old, and it still holds up. Now, I'm not sure if he was cel shaded, meaning the computer model was rendered to have this 2D traditionally animated look, or if he is just purely 3D and it just holds up that well. I'm not sure, but it is still an absolute marvel to look at. It's like this movie is really high quality or something. Just love the idea that he's computer animated because he's out of this world, and I mean literally out of this traditionally animated world. This movie is so good.
Rock.
I'm so proud of him.
Oh, wig out. It means crazy.
I really want Wig Out to make a comeback.
This is something much more serious. So,
So we can't call Ripley's Believe It or Not because they wouldn't believe it.
Okay, yep, I'm calling it. I love this movie's editing. I always notice something different after every watch of this movie, and for this watch, it's the editing. Kent Mansley turning around and then cutting to Hogarth finishing that turn. I love that. I love that.
No. Me go. You stay.
No following. I'm not ready for the climax.
I told you.
I'll come back tomorrow.
Now stay. No. That's fine. Leave it alone. The train is coming. The train is coming.
He's such a perfectionist. I love him. There is so much detail that goes into the anatomy of the Iron Giant, and I am obsessed with it.
You're not going to believe this, but it was a giant metal man.
I guess you can say it was an Iron Giant.
Would you say grace, please?
Oh my gosh, I am obsessed with this scene. I love it so much. It is a scene that makes me consistently laugh during every watch of this movie. Even during my first watch, I was cracking up. Stop! The devil from doing bad things? Get out of here! Satan comes. We may live in peace. Amen.
That was, really unusual, Hogarth.
But it was iconic. How the fork does that work?
Hey there, Scout.
Kent
Kent
Mansley.
Mansley.
I work for the government.
Who's there, honey?
Stop.
Are you all right?
This sort of thing is why it's so important to really chew your food.
Shut up, Kent Mansley. It's such a simple gag, but it's so hilarious.
What kind of a sick person would name a kid Hoga?
Hug, hug.
Hogarth News!
Kent Mansley, you work for the government.
I wasn't gonna say that.
Meow.
what am I? A junk man who sells art or an artist who sells junk? You tell me.
I love Harry Connick Jr. Every Christmas time when I hear one of his songs, all I hear is Dean.
Coffee's fine.
Yeah, I drink it. I'm hip. I don't know. This is espresso, you know? It's like CoffeeZilla. I said I'm hip. Let's go. I hope copyright will let me keep this scene in. Social media upgraded because I'm getting so many more nothing. I was gonna go crazy, you know, like always. And my mom says, you need stimulation. I go, no, I'm stimulated right now. That's for sure. She just goes, you don't have challenge. You need challenge. And I'm challenged, all right? I'm challenged all out of my lunch money because all of the big losers want to pound me because I'm shrimpy dork who thinks smarter than them. But I don't think I'm smarter. I just do the stupid homework. If everyone else just did the stupid homework, I'm great about it too. Is there any more coffee? I'm out of breath. I love that scene so much. I need a minute.
Who cares what these creeps think? They don't decide who you are. You do. You are who you choose to be.
Period.
His name is Dean. We like Dean.
Oh. Where'd he come from?
He needs food and shelter.
I can't believe this has not become a meme yet. How? Just the meme potential that's in this that's not being used. I'm upset. And he waited 37 minutes and everything.
You're up already?
Just making the bed.
No, he deserves to sleep. Let him sleep.
Tell anyone else about this, buddy? Hey, how big is this thing, Ranger? Been in the forest lately, Scott? Hey, where you going? Champ? Slugger? Hey, cowboy? Where you going? Where you going?
I'm going out.
Crumble up the chocolate into little pieces. Then you kind of stir it into the ice cream.
What do you call this again?
Landslide.
I want to try a landslide so bad. I want to make one. Maybe the next time I go to a diner and order a milkshake, I should bring over a chocolate bar and do that. Now I want one. Every time I watch this movie, I'm in the mood for a landslide, even though I never had one.
You are going to lead me to it, and we are going to destroy it before it destroys us.
He had it
Hold the
coming.
thought and stay right there.
He had it coming. He only had himself to blame.
I dare myself to get out here, and you have him doing arts and crafts.
You got a problem with arts and crafts, little man?
I'm totally vibing with Dean. I love him so much.
Yeah? I feel like we're pressing our luck here.
Hey, baby, we are cool.
Welcome to downtown Coolsville. Population us. Recently I named the group chat I'm in with my friends Downtown Coolsville Population Us. Just gonna throw that out there.
It's really, really refreshing.
He really said, I'm out.
You too?
Hey,
Yeah?
you're right in the middle of the road.
Yeah. Alright. Dean is just, he's vibing. Like I said, he's just vibing. I can't believe he made a dark room out of their bathroom. I love this scene. The lighting and the colors in the background. I love it so much. But I know how this is gonna end.
Well, I guess he decided to...
It's the monster.
Yeah, you better run.
Don't do that! Yes. Guns kill.
Yep. Yep, they do.
Things die. It's part of life. It's bad to kill. But it's not bad to die. You have a soul. And souls don't die.
Souls don't die, damn right.
He's in the junkyard. Copping scrap.
Junkyard, of course. Food for the metal eater.
Wouldn't that make him a cannibal then?
This is only a bad dream.
One, I can't believe Hogarth would dream of himself having chloroform used on him, and two, that transition.
All that implies.
Okay, you can move now.
He must have been stuck in that one position for so long. I feel bad for him.
Take this!
He's a weapon. A big gun that walks.
I'm not done.
You almost did that to Hogarth.
I heard there was a deleted scene in this movie where I forgot what happens, but I think it justifies why Dean suddenly lashes out on the Iron Giant, because in this movie right here, it seems kind of out of nowhere. I don't understand why it was cut out, and I think it was pretty short, and it explains why the character feels this way during this major plot point. I really wish they kept it in the movie. I think the scene is kept in the special edition, which is kind of extended, and I haven't watched it yet, but I really want to.
I am not a gun.
Damn right you aren't. Damn right. If only Ready Player One knew that.
You can fly?
It's awfully convenient that he can fly now, but it's awesome. This scene is awesome. He remembers what Hogarth said about not touching a dead body in the cup.
Guns kill. If you don't have
That's right.
What you choose to be.
Good for you, man. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Where's the giant, Mansley?
There's something about that giant's reaction that is absolutely priceless. The way the camera just moves up to him and he's glaring at Kent. I love it so much.
We're all going to die, Mansley, for our country. Screw our country! I want to live!
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Make sure he stays here like a good soldier.
Also, fun fact, the voice of the general, I don't know his name, but he also voices Mr. Whitmore in Atlantis: The Lost Empire, which I think is cool.
You
Stay.
I
Go.
know.
Following.
I love you.
I swear I'm gonna sob. No. I know how this ends. I know the ending, but it's still so sad.
He said it was the only part recovered. He thought you
The
should have it.
screw. How do I have this many emotions to a screw?
See you later.
Damn right. Damn right. Brad Bird, I applaud you. I love you so much. I don't know if you can tell, but I love this movie. I'm so upset this movie flopped in theaters. I want to see it in theaters so bad. But on a kind of sort of off-topic topic, but has anyone noticed how the Dark Knight Rises ending is very similar to the Iron Giant? I mean, think about it. You have the superhero of the city sacrificing himself by detonating this nuclear bomb, then everyone in the movie and the audience thinks he dies, and then a character special to that superhero finds out that he's alive and he's just out vibing in some other country. Not saying it's a bad thing, I just realized that when I was watching Dark Knight Rises for the first time a couple months ago. What else can I say about this movie? I love Dean. I love him so much. The movie's hilarious. The animation is amazing. The computer animation has not aged a day. I love this movie so much. So if you enjoyed this video of the Iron Giant and all that implies, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe for more movie commentaries and movie reviews, and I'll see you later.